So, in our previous session, we have completed the setup of Docker network, and the name of the network is practice network. We will use this network in all our upcoming practicals. So, we will create all our services within this network. Those services which belongs to same network can access each other with the name of the services. We will see how. So we have already created our Docker network. Now we will start to create a Docker file. So the first thing is to search the Docker images. So I will let you know that how you can search for any of the Docker images. So we will use the Docker Hub website to search all the official Docker images. You can filter it out based on your operating system, and you can filter it out based on your architecture. In the Linux, if you want to check the architecture of your system, you can just type the uname -m. So you can see that the architecture of my system is x86-64. So in our first example, we will use the Go language. You don't need to be expert in the Go language. This is just an example for understanding purpose. And in this example, we will just print one string. So the first thing is to find the image of Go language. My operating system is Linux. My architecture is this, and I will use Docker official image. So first I will type over here that Go language. Okay. So I have found this many images. Now I will filter it again based on my architecture. So as you can see that I have found only one image. When I click on this, I can see all the available versions of the Go language. You can use any of the version based on your project's requirement. Currently, we will use the latest. That is called the tags. All the versions is mentioned as a tags. You can find all the tags from here. So we will first use the latest tag, right? So let's try to create our Docker file. So first we'll understand the directory structure. We will create a directory structure in a way which is according to the best practices used in the industries. So first we will create our source directory. As we have choose Go language, we will create a source directory of Go language. And then we will create our deployment directory. So this is the directory where we keep all our Docker related files and codes. Within this, I will create one more directory, which is a Docker directory. And within this directory, I will now create a directory specific to my language, which is Go. And in this directory, finally, I will create my Docker file. And this is our source directory where I will create one file, which is main.go. As you can see that we have created two files. One is the Docker file. The another one is our source file. So we don't need to remember the syntax. I have already performed the rehearsal that we will use as a reference. So this is the Docker file, right? We'll copy this Docker file and put it in our Docker file. But let's do step by step. You can create a Docker image using a single stage or multi-stage. In this example, I have considered two stage, that is the build stage and the run stage or the final stage. You can have everything in a one stage as well, right? But to understand the concept of multi-stage, I have used the two stage in this example. So the first thing is to fetch the Docker image. So this is the command to fetch the Docker image. So we will use from, and we will use the name of the image and the tag of the image, right? So this is the name of the image and this is the tag of the image, and then we have given the alias. This is, you can use any name that you like, but this is just an alias that I have given to this stage. Now I will copy my source code from this directory to Docker image. So let's do this. So this copy command will actually copy my source code to within the directories present into Docker image. You can use any directory you like. I have like home, practice, home project, go, whatever you like it, right? But we will use this practice that home, and in that there is one directory called go where we copy our source code, right? Then we define the work directory. So all your code will start to run from this word directory. This is important. We will see all these once we build and run our container. So I have copied my source code to this directory, and then I have used this directory as my working directory. Then within this directory, I have executed my main.go file. So using this command, it will build or compile this file and create a file called main. So let's put some content in our main.go file. So don't worry about this. This is just an hello world example, right? So we have copied our source code within the Docker image. Then we have set our working directory, and then we have compiled our code, right? Then we will use another stage. So in this stage, we have used the image called busy box. You can also find this image from over here. This is busy box image, and I'm just verifying that okay, it is suitable for my architecture, right? This busy box is nothing but it is a lightweight Linux image. So from busy box, then what I will do is that copy I will copy the main file from this image. It is my Go language image. So this is the syntax which allows you to copy the code from one image to another image. So from image builder, and the directory is, as you can see, that home go, and this is our file. So this file doesn't have any extension. The reason is that we have already compiled this file and it will create a file without extension. So we will copy the source code from image builder to this image, right? And this is the syntax which allow you to copy the data from one image to another image, right? So we have copied the data from builder image to our current image, which is BGBox image. And I am just executing the command. Okay, this will execute my main file. Right? So we have completed the creation of Docker file. I will quickly repeat whatever we did so far. We have first searched for the Go language image from the Docker Hub. The from command will fetch the image when we perform the build. This is the alias which is used to refer the build image. Then we have create copy our source code within the Docker image. Then we have set our working directory. Then we have compile our code. Then in the next stage, we have copy the code from builder stage to this stage. And finally, we have executed our code. So this is called the multi-stage build, right? So we have created our first Docker file. In the next session, we will see how we can build the image from this Docker file and how we can run this image. See you soon.